Welcome back to TheChowTimePod. It's your host, Red. Videos today from Modern Women Archives. Modern women admit men that were right about everything. They no longer can find or keep men. Please like, subscribe down below. I really appreciate it. Let's get that chow. It's chow time.
I have said it once and I'll say it again. If you do not want your husband or your boyfriend to cheat, it's very simple what you need to do. Here are the 5 things, guys. Initiate intimacy. Don't make your man beg. Okay? I mean, every day. Number 2, make sure there is a home-cooked meal on the table. If you guys don't live together, that's fine. You could bring him over some food to his house. Number 3, clean. Clean the house. Pop over to his house, surprise him, clean his house.
Isn't so basic, man? Like, that other women have to tell other women that this is how you keep men happy from cheating and all this. Almost guarantee is drain his balls, keep his belly full, and give him peace. Those are the 3 basics. She went in a little bit, but there's not much else. And every time we tell women this, what do? Nah, it ain't like that. There's men that this, men that, blah, blah, fucking blah. No, ladies. Majority of men, if you can fill those 3 slots well, they have no issues.
Number 4, do his laundry.
Yeah, I don't care about that.
It is such a easy thing to do and could go a long way. Number 5, when he gets home, give him some peace and quiet. The last thing he wants is a chick that is nagging at him, complaining.
How many videos have we had when the man stays in the car or goes to his man cave as soon as he gets in? And guess what? The woman still comes and fucks with him and messes with him and nags him for what? Why are you here? Why didn't you come in the house right away? I was waiting for you.
Asking him to do things that you know he's not going to want to do. So give him...
Like, go to the mall? Go shop with me? I don't want to just stand there with all the other freaking men at the fucking little waiting area waiting for you.
Some peace and quiet. It's very simple, ladies. If you want to keep your man happy, do those 5 things. Problem solved.
It's not complicated to keep a man happy, is it? But modern women don't focus on what they can give to their man. They just focus on what they can get from him. They want the man to do so many things and they don't want to do anything in return. The rules are simple, but modern women still don't understand why they can't keep a man around.
They're lost!
Alright, let me explain something. If my man doesn't like it, then I'm not doing it.
Damn right.
Let me rewind. If my man does not like it, then I'm not doing it.
Makes sense.
And I know some of the younger generation might be screaming right now, but hear me out. That's my man. That's my heart and soul, my best friend. He is my partner. We are in this together forever. And I don't know where it got lost, but your partner, spouse, husband, wife, they're supposed to be up here above almost everything else, including yourself. So I know.
See, that's the part where I'm a little bit disagreeing. Maybe for a woman it should be, but for a man it should always be yourself. Because if you are not doing what you need to do, you can't be the man that handles everything.
That if he doesn't want me to do something, he has a good reason for it.
99% of the time.
He has my best interest at heart, just like I do for him. So I can be independent, opinionated, and be my own woman while still respecting and listening to my man. That's all there is to it.
This makes perfect sense, but modern women don't seem to understand this. They want to go out and dress how they want and do anything they want, regardless of what their man thinks. And if he doesn't agree, they call him insecure. The truth is, those 304s have no respect for their partners.
They don't.
And because they don't respect their partners, they don't love them either.
It's not just the 304s, it's modern women in general just don't even respect men. So even if you are their partner, you're a man. They don't respect men.
If they did, they would take on board what their partner has to say.
That's exactly right.
I'm probably going to lose some followers over this, and oh well. My husband is right all of the time. Yeah, you heard me say it.
You know how many women tell me this? And I make fun of this all the time. I'm like, I'm always right, girls. Like, when I tell you shit, I'm always right. And they're just like, huh? But I've never really been that wrong when I tell them things. And they just start believing it. You know, like, right. Because the things I do speak on, I've thought about it quite a bit before I told you what to do or whatever it is. So most likely it is correct. I could be wrong. I'm not saying I can't be. But majority of the time, I got it.
He is right. All of the time. I don't mean just like, oh, he was right about something small or this or that. No, he is right about everything. When I was talking about quitting my job back in November, December, and I was so against it, he talked me into it, basically. He was my voice of reason. He is always my voice of reason. That man knows better. He knows so much more than people give credit. It does not have to be anything big. It could be a small situation. But that man is always right. All of the time. I don't hear any females saying that on this platform. Or any platform for that matter.
Girl, you're actually the first, period, that I've ever seen or heard on any of these TikTok or any of the YouTube videos that I've ever reacted to say that. Because men, good men that know, with good head on their shoulders, that have experienced enough life, yeah, majority of the time, they know how to make great decisions. They know where things kind of lead. And maybe they're wrong sometimes, but they are more about the probability of things. If the probability of success is 80 plus, he might tell you to do it. If it's lower than that, he probably isn't going to tell you to do it. Why? Because he calculated all of these numbers. We did the math in our heads already, and it wasn't girl math. It was math.
They don't say it because they're too busy complaining about the patriarchy and being consumed with victim mindset.
Yep.
They want to be right all of the time and never want to take accountability for their mistakes.
And honestly, a lot of women that say, oh my God, I'm right all the time and my husband's always wrong. That's disturbing to me. That's a weird energy to have. Your husband is a smart man. You might not
you picked him for a reason.
He's a smart guy. Give him more credit. Let your husband have an opinion. Is that crazy? No, because he's a person too.
Yep.
I come to my husband for advice. For everything. Because he is my husband and my teammate and my life partner and my ride or die. Because that man has a lot of really great values. He has a lot of really good life experiences. Granted, he's a 32-year-old operator in the same area that he grew up in. But he's been through a lot of stuff. And I take into account everything that man has been through and everything that his heart and his mind have been through. Give your man more credit.
It's a shame there are not more women like this, because there would be more happier marriages and less divorces.
100%.
It takes a particular relationship dynamic to make a marriage flourish, and she seems to have done it perfectly.
Congratulations.
That was some wholesome chow. That last woman, I'm proud. I'm proud of women that are willing to go against the narrative, go against the sisterhood, and are willing to praise their husbands, praise their man, praise men in general. Please subscribe down below. I really appreciate that, and catch you guys next time.